Good morning and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's doing well this morning. We're going to be playing something a little bit different today. I was a bit torn on what to play this morning because there's like something I want to play that I can't talk about yet. There's something, there's like obviously Call of Duty that I could play and try and get to like level 30 before the beta ends and stuff, but not really feeling that. Then I was like, do I play some Borderlands or anything? But then I got sent a code for this game, which we're going to be playing today, called The Last Caretaker, and it looks really intriguing. Not the way they've advertised it, but the way I've seen it from everything they've sent me so far. I haven't watched any videos or anything like that. The way I've understood it is that it looks a bit like Raft, which I loved and I played all the way through, but tied with a first-person shooter. Like a sort of slightly futuristic first-person shooter. And that's pretty cool. Like, that sounds fun to me. Like, Raft, but with good combat would be awesome. Like I said, I haven't watched any trailers, so I haven't watched anything about it, really, so I don't know whether I'm accurate about that's the way it's gonna be. We're gonna see. We'll see as we go. But I hope everyone's doing well. There we go. That's the menu screen, actually. I haven't loaded up anything for it yet, but it looks quite nice, I think. Looks pretty good. But I'm going to have my coffee first before we get started anyway. And say hi to all these lovely people. So good morning, Fallen. And good morning, Flaky. How's it going? Flaky's a good name. I'm quite flaky in terms of if I make plans to do something with someone, there's a reasonable chance that I'll say no. Oh, well, thank you very much for subscribing. Menno Celericki. You were just watching some console repair videos. Do you watch those because you actually want to be able to repair consoles, or do you just watch them out of fun? I go through phases of watching, you know, those ones where people are like, oh, I bought like 10 Xbox Series X's. Let's see if we can fix them and sell them. And it's always like, at first, I'm like, oh, that looks easy. I could do that. And then they're like, okay, let's just pull out this microscope and, you know, this microscope soldering kit. And, oh, I've got some spare of these transistors. And it's like, oh, no, I couldn't do this. My hands are too podgy and shaky. I would never be able to. Never, ever be able to do that kind of thing. I tried cleaning. I had a thumbstick that was a bit, like, sticking on one of my Xbox controllers, and I opened it up to clean out the bottom of the thing, and I'm pretty sure I broke a couple of bits of it. I'm like, I don't have the physical, I don't know what the word is, like accuracy with small stuff. I can't do small things well enough to be able to do that, I don't think. You've dabbled in fixing a few things, but mainly nerdy entertainment. Every time to be honest, except for that controller, every time I've tried to fix something, it's actually gone fine. Like when I've done stuff in my car, it's been fine. I've done tiny little bits of plumbing when I've needed to. It's been fine. I've done a couple, I did all of the light fittings in the ceiling in the house, and they were fine. And you know, it's like me following YouTube guides as I go and doing them like that. But I still feel very, like, not confident with it. Like, if it's something that people are going to see, then I'm always a bit like, oh, I'd rather pay someone who knows what they're doing. You know, if it's not going to cost me hundreds of pounds, if it's going to cost me like 50 quid, then I'd rather pay someone who knows what they're doing and already has all of the correct tools and everything like that, and someone who's done it, you know, 1,000 times before, rather than doing it myself. It's only really, like, when I've done it myself, it's more because I'm like, oh, I fit the lock on a door as well. I fit the lock on a front door, and that's been fine. The old lock on our front door, I don't mind saying this now because it's years ago and I've changed it and it's been fine since I've tested it. The old lock on our front door, we used to have a sort of deadbolt on the front door of our house where, you know, if you shut the door, it locks immediately. I don't know, is that a deadbolt? I don't know. Anyway, we used to have that kind of lock where, you know, you shut the door, it locks immediately. And one time I forgot my keys. I'd left my keys inside and we shut the door, and I didn't realize until we got back. And then I was like, oh, this is a real pain. Like, this is a nightmare. We're going to have to call a locksmith. It's going to cost loads of money. And then I remember hearing stuff about people opening doors using, you know, a credit card. You see it in films and stuff like that. And I was like, well, we're sitting here. I might as well give it a go. And I swear, I just shoved a credit card in roughly where the lock was and just wiggled the door handle, and it just opened. It just opened. And that terrified me. I went and bought a new lock and put a new lock and door handle on after that. Because it was just like, oh my god, that lock was so flimsy. So flimsy that I could just open it with like a bit of wiggling. That's crazy. You used to mod Game Boys when you're into chiptune music. You know what? I went to the pub one night with some friends. This was just after I'd finished uni. So it was like, just after I finished uni, and so I was a teacher then. I was living in a house share with a couple of people, and one of them, well, both of them really were kind of into the sort of metal scene in Norwich, which I'd never really been into for uni. I don't mind metal, and I listen to some, but I'd never been into that kind of scene. I never really go to gigs. I didn't know the people involved in the scene, but the people I was living with at the time were more into it than I was. So I went along with them to some pub gig. And, we'd do this occasionally. We'd go see bands playing in pubs. And there was this guy that everyone thought was so cool. Like, I'd never met him before, but everyone thought this guy was so cool. And he did chiptune music, and he would have, like, modified Game Boys and stuff on stage. And then he'd be, like, playing them like an instrument and making music. And I swear it was like the worst music I've ever heard. I think that might be the worst gig I've ever been to. It was awful. Like, just not... It was like the fun novelty of hearing little sounds from Pokemon or Mario that you recognize. That was it. Like, that was the only good thing. It's not you, is it? I mean, this was a long while ago. This was like 2009 or so, probably. 2009, 2010. But it would have been 2009 because it was before I was with my wife. And yeah, it was just you didn't make music. Okay, good. It'd be embarrassing if I was saying this and Mark was like, oh no, that was me. That was the happiest night of my life. Yeah, it was at the Queen Charlotte on Dereham Road. It was at that pub. I used to live around the corner from there. And yeah, like everyone was like so excited. And it was one of those times, when you like, especially when you're like university age, like your early 20s, and you go out with a new group of people, a group of people that you don't normally hang out with, and they seem cooler than your normal groups of people. I had my normal groups of people that I would go to the pub with. And then this was like, I was getting in with like a new group, and they all seemed really cool. They all seemed like, they all had like a lot of style. And it was like, oh, cool, I'm like part of a scene. And everyone was really nice, everyone was really accepting of me. And it was like, cool. I remember I was hanging out with this girl who before I'd always thought was really cool. She was called like Roxy, which is a cool name. And like, I'd sort of heard, she was one of those people that all my friends knew, but I'd never really met her. And that was the first time I met her. And I was hanging out with her like the whole evening, like sitting together, chatting and stuff like that. Nothing romantic, just like, oh, I'm hanging out with that cool girl, Roxy. And then, yeah, that guy started playing, and I was like, this is shit. This is really bad. Just rubbish. And it's like everyone else seemed to be like kind of into it. And I was just, I don't think he was the main, he might have been the main actor. No, I don't think he was. But it was just like one of those things where, you have like a realization of like, oh, I'm hanging out with the cool people now. And then you do one thing with them and you're like, oh, they're just like everyone else. They're not actually that cool. They don't have really cool taste and they're not in some cool scene. We're doing something that's lame. Like, I think this is lame. Normal people would think this is lame. And it's like, fair play to them. They can enjoy it. I don't care about that. It's fine. But it was like, it completely dispelled the illusion. And then immediately I started seeing, oh, some of these people are just posers. Like, they just want to like something that's alternative. And some of these people are just like not as cool as maybe I thought they were. And that Roxy person was actually quite annoying and like just sort of, she was only talking to me because I was the new person in the group and she just wanted to, she's a socialite. She wanted to be friends with everyone. And it was such a dispelling moment. And you have that, as you get older, if I'm talking to any young, morning James, morning Findlay, if I'm talking to any young people in the chat here, which I shouldn't be, you should be at school, but you will have moments like that throughout your entire life where from the outside looking in, you see a group of people that you think are cool. And then when you finally get on the inside and you get to hang out with them and you get to know them a little bit, you realize everybody's quite lame. Like, everybody is not as cool as you think they are. I don't think I've ever met someone who then hanging out with them in person, I was like, oh yeah, these people were exactly as cool as I thought they were. Everyone's a bit lame. You know, and everyone has that anxiety that they think they're the one that doesn't fit in. Everyone thinks that they're the one that's like gonna get found out as being secretly lame. And it's like, everybody's lame. Everybody. Like, when I was at COD Next, it's saying that was a really good example. I know I've told this story before. Like, the first night at COD Next, you know, I just met like Westy and Tactical Brit and Benny Central and Jaff. Loads of people like that, like loads of really cool people, all of the sort of UK creators, and you know, Marley 13 and that Ollie guy, Bradders, all of these cool people. And I was like, and you know, It's Ems and all those people, and I was a bit intimidated because I was like, oh, these are serious creators, you know, they've got lots and lots of followers, lots of viewers. They go to these kind of cool events all the time. They're all much younger than me, they're all much cooler. And then the first night of COD Next, we went to have Korean barbecue. Like, the organizers just took us there, so we all got in a bunch of Ubers and went across the town to this Korean barbecue, and so many of them were like picky eaters. Basically no one knew how to use chopsticks. A lot of them didn't really seem to know how to be like in a restaurant, you know, like they were all so nervous and like looking around and trying to work out what other people were doing. And you know, I'm lucky enough that I've eaten in lots of restaurants and I've eaten in lots of places around the world. I'm very comfortable like trying a new cuisine, and I'm, you know, comfortable using chopsticks and stuff like that. And so for me, it was all felt very natural, and that suddenly put me at ease. I was like, oh, everybody feels like a fraud here. Everybody feels like they're not cool enough and stuff like that. And so, you know, I was happily like trying all the different meats and trying all the spicy stuff and using chopsticks to grab stuff and like trying everything. And there were so many people being like, oh no, I don't want to try that. Like, that's a bit too exotic for me, a bit too spicy for me. Oh, I don't know how to hold this. Can I have a knife and fork? That kind of vibe. And I was like, it just immediately was like, oh, okay. Okay, people are just people. People are just normal. If you say you're cool, you're not cool. That's it. Poor Flynn. Good morning, Flynn. Morning, Mad Jock. Hope my weekend went well. Yeah, my weekend did go pretty well, actually. Although the Grand Prix was super boring. I watched Singapore. I was really excited about Singapore Grand Prix because we went to Singapore earlier this year. I went for a walk around the pit lane and everything like that. Got to see all the Formula 1 stuff. Was really excited. And so I was really excited for the Singapore Grand Prix. And it was boring as hell. Just one of the most boring races I've ever seen. Super dull. The only exciting thing happened right at the end, and they didn't show it on the cameras, where Hamilton did a lap with no brakes while Alonso was bearing down on him. That would have been cool to watch. They didn't bloody show that, did they? So that was annoying. But yeah. Oh well. You're just you don't have airs and graces, you either like me or you don't. I try to be liked by people. I try to be liked by people in person. But I think, you know, everyone goes through this. The older you get, the less impressed you are by other people. And the less concerned you are. You know, I am one of those people that will stay awake at night replaying embarrassing things I did years ago. You know, probably like decades ago at this point. That I remember embarrassing things I did or things I did wrong decades ago. And I'm like, oh, God, you know, what would have been different if I hadn't have done that? Like, oh, I messed that up. Like, oh, that was really embarrassing. That person must think badly of me. And if I try to think of things that other people did throughout my life, embarrassing things that other people did, I literally can't think of any. Because you don't remember what other people did. No one's thinking about you that much, you know, unless they're like crazy stalkery. It's like you don't remember things that other people did that's embarrassing. You just remember yourself. Silly. What's my plans for Friday anyway? I can't say. I think you might be one of your oldest viewers at 57, so you're like that. Yeah, I don't think you're one of the oldest. I think there are people. I mean, I know my dad watches my streams and videos sometimes, and he's much older than you, so he's in his 70s. So you're still a spring chicken, Mad Jock. I wouldn't worry. What time does the game go live? Battlefield goes live at 4 o'clock on Friday. 4 o'clock BST on Friday. Don't say that, Mark. No. No. Right. I mean, I remember my dad being quite excited when I got GoldenEye on N64. I remember I got GoldenEye. I got my N64 for Christmas one year. I think that was the last console I got as like a Christmas present when I was a kid. I was like, what, 13 I would have been. And I remember that Christmas, they got me GoldenEye and Diddy Kong Racing. And my dad was quite excited to play GoldenEye. I don't know, you never know when you're a kid, like how much of it is like they're just humoring you, they want to do something with you, so they'll play the game with you. But GoldenEye he seemed quite impressed with. And I remember most of the day, I actually quite wanted to play Diddy Kong Racing, and I felt bad, like I was letting him down. Looking back on it, obviously he probably didn't care. But at the time, I was like, oh no, he really wants to play GoldenEye, but I really want to play Diddy Kong Racing. Stupid. Stupid. You know what? I never owned Mario Kart 64, I don't think. I had Diddy Kong Racing. I never got Mario Kart for some reason. You're about if teammates needed for Battlefield 6. Yeah, I'll definitely be looking for teammates. I'd definitely like to have a full squad on Friday, so people who are wanting to play, I'll just, like, whoever's online at 4, I'll join up. That'd be cool. You're buzzing for Battlefield 6 like a ruddy teenager. Me too. But yeah. But yeah, I will be going into multiplayer on Friday. I can say that. I will, yeah, Friday at 4, I'll be going into multiplayer. I can say that, that's fine. Ba, 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 ba. Right, I should start this game really, but there's no sound at the moment, which I'm a bit worried about. Well, I'm just going to double check that I haven't broken the sound somehow. Capture devices, get rid of that. Let me just, I'm just going to like, sometimes, I'm just going to start a random video. Sometimes I start up and I don't have...
Sit down and watch
that's Jaff's stream, and I don't have any audio. Can you guys hear Jaff's stream?
It, right? But I can...
I'm going to mute it for you. Okay, so why don't I have audio? I'm just going to close down Wavelink and then restart it. I'll be back in a second. Nope. Still nothing. That's really weird. Yeah, the sound popped up before I closed it. Basically, I can't hear anything in my headphones, and this is very annoying. This happens occasionally. I just had to unplug it and plug it back in again, and now it's working. Right. So, let's get on with the game. Ba-ba! The Last Caretaker. Music! We have music. Great. After the COD beta fiasco, you're definitely maxed out. You maxed it out in 2 days. I haven't. I got to level 20. I might play a bit more at the end of this stream to get to level 30. I don't know. Give it a bit more of a chance, but I don't know. Right. So this is The Last Caretaker. I have been sent a code by a lovely person who used to be the PR of Bethesda, but is now working at a company called NeoHype. So massive thanks to them. I have to be a bit careful with this because there's a limit to what I can show you. I have to stop at... There's like 5 places I can show you. So if we go past that, I have to stop. This is coming out on the 6th of November, this game. I've just been given ridiculously early access to it. But we'll see. I mean, apparently my early access playtime, it's like 30 hours that I'm allowed to play. Oh, no, it's 30 hours in the full early access. Yeah. We'll see how it's going. Right. Let's do options. Just double check the videos. All alright. Yep. DLSS quality. That's what I like. Graphics. Let's put it on epic, shall we? And let's start. So, I don't know much about what this game's about. We'll find out together, Fallen. It's called The Last Caretaker. Morning, Whitey. There is a demo available for this on Steam. This is just, I just get to play the early access version. Yeah, I would say that about Call of Duty. It's kind of fine. Right, so I can grab the mattress. Oh, it's got physics! I do love a game with physics. Do love a game with physics. I can, like, move everything around. That's pretty cool. Loot, plastic scraps. Plastic scraps. Okay, I do like... toggle switch. Is that a lights? No. Cool. I seem to have, like, some sort of...
Quiet now, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Reconnect the power. Bring this place.
I seem to have some sort of telekinetic powers. Grab broken sweetheart. What is that? That's weird. Do. Medium battery. I need cables. Okay, connect cable. I need a cable. Oh, I can use this to, like, see my way around a bit more. That is cool. Okay, there's nothing there, really. I don't have a cable. Connect the battery cable to the output. But I need a cable to do that, surely. Where do I get a cable from? Metal junk, metal junk. Do I make a cable? That needs power, I guess. Oh, here we go. Oh, hello. Electric cables. Oh, God. You okay? Let's get you in here, buddy. Let's get you in here. You can come with us. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I found the cable. There's a battery. That seems useful. Connect cable.
Good work, Caretaker.
There we go!
Restored connection.
We have power.
Closer to reclaiming
Are these light switches then? Yeah, they are.
We've lingered here long enough, Caretaker. Head to the docking hangar. There's something important there.
Okay.
Show us our path.
Hit the light switch. I'm learning how things work. I like that. I do like... Oh, there's a little dinosaur. Tommy. Tommy the T-Rex. Loot Tommy. We'll take him with us. This doesn't block me. I can just run through it. To preserve what remains. I think I am a robot, aren't I? Yeah, I'm a robot. Make my way to the docking hangar. I'll just turn the lights on. Hey, buddy. Oh, I forgot about other buddy. Oh, well. I'm sure it's fine. This game looks great. Loot teddy bear. Grab some more cables. The cables seem like they will be useful. Batteries. Quick backup. Okay, so it's just like a save. I can plug myself into stuff. That's pretty cool. Is there ray tracing? What? I can't tell if you're joking about something. Custom. I can't see any ray tracing stuff on there. Do. Right, so I've done all that. How do I get to the docking hangar? Oh, I've just got to move all this stuff out of the way. Yeah, the reflections of lights are nice, for sure. It's kind of cool how stuff has weight as well. Like these, these all feel different to pick up and stuff. I like a game with systems. I'm a big fan of games where it's like, you learn how the systems work and then you can just use them, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyone else find Black Ops 7 beta felt weird on controller? I don't know, really. I didn't notice anything. I don't play COD on keyboard and mouse, really. I'm not a big fan. I don't know why. I've always played Battlefield on keyboard and mouse and Call of Duty on controller. I'm not sure why. I'm sure someone would tell me it's because of aim assist or something. Maybe it is. Oh.
Your vessel.
My boat.
More than just metal and circuits. It's your freedom. This boat is how you'll reclaim the seas, and perhaps even your identity. The dock systems are offline. Without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power, Caretaker, so we can...
This does look pleasant. Right. I like it when you get like the water reflections on stuff. You know when you go to a swimming pool, an indoor swimming pool, and you see the water reflections on something? It always looks cool. I don't know what that's called. Is that water caustics? Is that what a caustic is? Sometimes you see the name water caustics and I don't really know what it is. Marine fender. What's that for? Does that float? Yeah, it floats. Cool. I hope I don't need that because I just lobbed it. So this is my boat. This is what I'm going to spend most of the game on, I think. Just picking up all this crap in case I need it later. I've reached level 2. Skills. So this is like, you know, normal survival menu, really. Is this meant for VR? I don't think so. Not I know of. I might as well wait until I know what I need before I start building stuff. I can use 10 enhancer things. Increase pressure capacity. What? I feel like... normally, being able to carry stuff is quite a big deal. Right, there's no power in here. Yeah, I have unlocked my first skill, but I don't know... oh, this is all 0 anyway. Oh, I don't like that you have to hold that. Electric cable seems useful. Fuel cable seems useful. And a luma light seems useful. Right, I've done that. I can't open that without... I can't open it because there's no bloody handle. Right, so I've got to find some way of powering. I gotta find some power. Oh, through here? Give me that, give me that, give me that! Wait. Well, no, that's not as useful as I hoped it would be. Oh, there's some power. Doo-doo-doo. What am I even meant to be plugging this into? Battery. No, that's not what I wanted. But can I, like... That's fuel. What can I plug this battery into? There's a battery, but I need... Restore power to the upper deck. Head towards the dock's outlet. This is diesel. Medium battery and diesel tank. Am I meant to power up... Backup station, heal station. That's like to power the ship, I think. I might as well start... Well, it's the one inside us, yeah. There we go. I'll start putting fuel in there. That's good. This cable's tiny. Whoa, that doesn't last long. That does not last long. Can I, like, fill that up again or not? No. No. Go away, go away. Can I... It's... Oh, this extends. Okay, that's fine then. The cables are extendable. That's fine. So that is filling up. Oh, that's on... That's on fire. I'm enjoying the system side of this, I have to say. What is the dock's outlet? Like, where is it? Head towards the dock's outlet. Caustics are light when it passes through the water. Ew. Is it up here? Here. I don't do anything. You'd think it would be here somewhere. Just because this is where that is. What about this? It's dark. It's too dark. Why not? I do have a glow stick. There we go. Maybe this is progress? Ow! Okay, there's gloop there. Okay, I'm not a big fan of there being gloop. Okay. Lots of little batteries. Nutricore. Got a teddy bear. What was that from? I don't know what I just connected to myself. Okay, so there's nothing here and I hurt myself to do this. It doesn't hurt that much to do that, but it's not pleasant. Right, so that wasn't the way to go. That was like a little secret or something. Where the hell's the dock's outlet? Was it like here somewhere? Anyone any ideas? How am I going to do that? Like, can I... Wait a minute, if I go get that cable... And then I plug it into that. How far does this stretch? I don't want it to get hung up on the... Oh my god, I've got it through there somehow. Bye-bye. What the hell do I connect it to? So anything in the water? Anyone any ideas? What am I meant to connect this thing to? Head towards the docks outlet. Yeah, maybe. I just don't know what. Is that it? What's that? No, that's the exhaust. Oh, I could put some stuff in here. Put those in, because they are super heavy. They're like 20 kilograms. I might keep that for now, actually. Might keep those in there, though. I just don't know where to put it. It says head towards the docks outlet. Store power to the upper deck. I've lost all my glow sticks, haven't I? I dropped them all. I feel like maybe it's saying I'm meant to. I don't barely do anything. Maybe down here? No. Can't see anything there. I'm being defeated by something that I don't think is meant to be a puzzle. You've had Friday afternoon off for Battlefield 6. You hope they have mercy and launch it before 4 PM. I don't think they will. I might be wrong, but I don't think with EA stuff. I think with EA stuff, they tend to launch it when they say they're going to launch it. I don't think EA tend to make stuff live. I've really messed that one up, haven't I? Hey, I undid it. Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't understand. I have as a mooring. Is it something like that? Is there something on the floor that I meant to connect it to? I just don't understand. I don't understand what I'm meant to be connecting to what. Oh, what's this? Okay, I really need a torch or something. I'm okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I've got all turned around. Oh no. Do I have... Right, it's... oh my god, I've got a flashlight. I think. I've got a bloody flashlight! No, I've not been here before. I got so I feel like I'm getting lots of secrets, but not the thing that I actually need. I'm just looking to see if there's something like that I'm missing that's covered up by something. This looks like a power room, doesn't it? It looks like it's there. Is there a way, maybe because that's a balcony, maybe there's some way I can like... Oh, here we go. I couldn't see it in the dark. Oh yeah, now you tell me how to do it. You should have told me that earlier. Here we go. Okay, but it looks like it's maybe broken. Oh crap, and that one, that end isn't connected to anything. That looks like it's broken. Why not? No. Can't open that yet. There's something going on up here. Oh, there's little wormy boys out there. Ah! Ah! No! 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 Right. Let's keep that shut, shall we? What are you doing in here? Okay, what? No. Okay, I don't like that. Not a fan of... That's added some urgency to what's going on. So that needs a data cable. Why is this broken? Oh, I can drop a ladder. That's nice. Right, so that just takes me out there. Like, that looks... bust. Oh, crap, I've got to... Oh, because I'm carrying too much. Man, I'll just drop that. Well, wait. Drop. There we go. Fine. Gonna charge myself up using one of these small batteries. Little wormy boys, not so much fun. Right, just charge myself back up. How do I fix this? Do I have like a... way of fixing stuff? Repair tool, that's what I want. I want a repair tool. Do I have a repair tool? Bloody no. Can I make a repair tool? No. Repair the outlet using the repair tool. There must be one somewhere, mustn't there? There must be a repair tool somewhere. Have I just missed one? Have I got to go back up to the bad place to get it? Oh no, there's still bugs out there. Is there a repair tool out here, do you think? Right, maybe out here somewhere there's a repair tool. I guess because it's daytime now. I don't like that. So that's giving power over here. Oh, okay, so now that should... Have I got another cable somewhere? That should be feeding power to the... drop. How do you connect? How is that not powering that? How is that not powering that? I don't understand how that's not working. Maybe if I disconnect the other one? Why are you not working? So that's sending power to that. That should be sending power there. Then that should be sending power there, but it's not working! I don't know why. Oh, do these things grow back? That's hideous. Okay, I'm guessing that goes down. Yeah, that goes down to where I've already been. Not enough power, maybe. I don't know. I need a repair tool anyway. I know that's the next thing I actually need. Oh, I need that. Oh, crap. I'm overburdened again. But wait, I've got loads of metal scraps that I don't really need. I think I can drop that. That doesn't matter. I don't need those. Just looking for a repair thing. I don't understand why that's not sending power to that. I wish I had a repair tool. Right, so that should be sending power out here. It's pumping power out there. Should be sending power out here. That should be pumping power out. Then that should be powering that, but it's not. It's just not. And I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. But they're all just power cables, aren't they? Like, they're all just the same thing, aren't they, Martin? Hey, Crown Building, do you know what you're doing? Why is the power not opening that door? That's what I need help with right now. I'm gonna have to heal myself soon. Yeah, if you can oh god, why am I'm running out of power because I'm carrying too much, I think. I'm just gonna drop this. T for tool menu. What the hell? I'm annoyed about that. I'm gonna keep that shot for now. Bloody T. Oh, it even says T for tools down there. How do I... Okay, now... No, that's fine. Is that not the... Oh no, that's dismantle tool. That's a repair tool. Ta-da! God, I'm an idiot.
The dock is alive again, thanks to you. Each step forward reconnects us to a brighter future. Caretaker, you were never meant to remain bound. These waters were once pathways, carrying life, purpose, and discovery. Something awaits you out there, ready to be reclaimed.
Well, that is very, very silly. That I couldn't do that. I'm so just gonna charge myself up again. How utterly ridiculous. Ugh. What can I learn to make? I'm probably gonna need that at some point. Oh, there's a gun now. I probably should have made that. To make that. And then enhancers, battery. Yeah, that's probably useful. There we go. All right. Anyway, so that's all done. I could go do other stuff upstairs, I think. Now I know what I'm doing a bit better. There's other stuff I could repair. Oh, and that's all switched on now. Of course it bloody is. What can I put in here? What can I recycle? Just putting all these scraps in. What's this? What? Where did I drop all of that metal? I dropped like a bunch of metal over here somewhere, didn't I? Tools. Why can't I repair this? Oh, I need silicone to repair it. Okay. Where did I drop all that metal? Oh, here. I wonder why I dropped all that metal. Do. Yeah, this game does seem cool. I'm really enjoying this so far. I didn't know much about it, to be honest. Metal scraps. In you go. Fabric scraps. Yeah, wire scraps. Probably keep wires. We need more rubber scraps, I think. Rubber. Where am I going to find rubber from? Rubber scraps. Mm-hmm. Can I like dump stuff like that into it? I don't even know. Also, is it getting dark and I'm about to be attacked by a million of those bugs? You can just throw stuff like that into it. Isn't that fun? Do. There looks to be some rubber. There looks to be some tires outside. I will grab those. I will go have a look. Oh. Electric grenade. Sounds pretty cool. I'll go have a look. If you're wrong, I'll be really angry. Well, there better be. I don't know, Fallen. I assume the developers have thought of that. I assume. You know what? Right, rubber scraps. Some of these cables will probably work well as well. Rubber scraps. Rubber. Need more rubber. Oh, there's some tires. Yeah, rubber tires. 6, 7, that should be 8, 9. So just need one more bit of rubber. Do those monsters come at night, or is it... Was that were they spawning because of the thing? Philip, thank you very much. Come on, I just need a bit of rubber scraps. Rubber scraps. Oh, that wasn't enough. What else have I got that could be just tidying up, really? This is easily my favourite recycler in any survival game that I've played in. It's so satisfying just dumping stuff in there. What about these cones? Yeah, traffic pole. I think they're made of rubber or plastic. Plastic. Rubbish. More rubber. I keep getting rubber. Why is it not letting me? Why is it not working? Well, this place is different now. It's lit up, isn't it? It's a bit less frustrating. But I do need rubber. I want to go... dump a load of stuff. Oh, there's a tyre there. I'll take that in a bit. Just gonna dump a load of stuff in. There we go. Don't worry about that. I need iron for that. Okay, so what? Do I not have iron? Iron. Well, I don't like that when you have something in your inventory, but you need it. Like, when you have something in the ship's inventory, but you need to put it in your personal inventory. That's always a bit annoying. I keep forgetting about arc raiders. Right, that's done, so that's good. Reconnect the engine cylinder to the diesel engine. Oh yeah, that was up here somewhere, wasn't it? I'm gonna take that tire up soon. Do 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 do. How is that not connected? It's clearly connected. Oh no, Anna, this is the engine cylinder. Yeah, the engine cylinder. What's this? Is this like an electric one and then we need Oh, we've got our own little thing here. We've got our own little recycler here. Oh, that's good to know. Battlefield this week and then Ark next week. Ooh. We repaired it? Is that not... Oh, diesel engine cylinder. Here we go. Here we go. Ba 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 bum. That one's done. Nice. Did I have another one of those somewhere? Or did I drop it? No, I've got another one there. Inventory. Oh, it's in there. Yeah, I know it's too heavy, but it's fine. There we go. We got 2. I thought I'd found another one of those. Right. Power up the boat. Is that powering it up? Is that not powering it up? It doesn't look like it is. Or is it really slowly? 2.43. .42. It's going down, the power. Why is that a thing? Oh, there's another recycler here. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Why is that not powering up? Anyone any ideas why that's not powering up? Ah, there we go. It's all powered up. Right, that's done. I just had it set to the wrong thing. Disconnect this one. So we got fuel, we got everything. We need to open the doors. I think we do that up here. Ah, this is a big moment. You know what? I'm enjoying this game a lot more than I expected to. Whoa! It's very... If you like machines, I think you'd have a great time with this. There's just something very satisfying about how the way everything works. Right. Look at this! Got a map. Okay. Let's take her out. Oh yeah. Oh, look at the water effects. That's nice. This sounds like the Mastermind music.
This vessel is more than just machinery. It's your refuge. Your home now. Sail forth, caretaker. Reclaim the waters humanity once commanded. The path is uncertain. Restoring navigational relays will illuminate our way. Beacon 49, eastward, should be your first step.
Okay. Oh, this is cool. Like, this is really cool. There's got some kind of feels here. Like... I don't know how to describe it. It's a combination of the music and the graphics, and you've just like, you've got your own cool boat.
You'll need to master basic crafting skills and generate your own resources to survive. Begin by fabricating a Lumilite solar panel.
Okay. Need to make a Lumelite. So what do we need for that? We need a solar cell, a connector port, and an alloy frame. So I can make one of those. How do I make it? Add. Alloy frame. What are the other things I need? Connector port. I need copper and fabric. Copper, fabric, and glass. Copper. Fabric and glass. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, the boat's like rolling while we're inside it like this. Where are we gonna put it? Here? There we go.
You've successfully learned to craft and produce resources.
That probably could have been tidier, but it seems like I'll be able to move stuff around if I want to. What else can I make? Anything I need? I wouldn't mind making that as well. I need turbine blade, connector, and alloy. Can I just whack this on top? Oh, you can't build stuff up here. And then this is like walkways, so you don't really want on And then you might want to build like a cable extender. And then I could take that.
Beacon is here, silent and dark. The systems here sleep without power, and without their signal, we drift aimlessly. Bring back the power, and awaken the beacon's voice to guide us forward.
What? Why did that happen? I just want, There we go. It's powering it up. Right, so we're trying to get to beacon 49. Oh crap, it's there! Whoa, I went past it! I went past it! I missed it. This is only single player for the time being, but this would be awesome if they could add multiplayer, like all being able to be on a boat. That would be cool. How are we doing power-wise on the boat? I don't know how you tell, really. I don't know how you tell how much power there is in the batteries. I'm guessing there's a way to tell? Don't know. Well, this has some solar panels. I can see them there. Oh, the water's lovely. Like Sea of Thieves lovely. Skill cameras and stuff. Oh, there's a reflection of me. Oh, here we go. I can see, so power-wise, I am gaining power, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Fuel-wise, I'm struggling a bit more. Hopefully if I turn off the power while I'm gone, that will achieve something. I don't really know what. I can just deposit all. I maybe need a bigger container. Skills. Oh, I can make cylinders. Yeah, I do want to make that. Small storage container, yeah. Ah. So you can make power from fuel, or you can make fuel from power, depending on what you've got, like... what you've got more of, I guess. That's interesting. I think being able to carry more is going to be super useful. And just using a bit less power in general could be useful. Oh, why can't I spend any more on it? Okay, okay. I can't do that apparently. Oh, what, do I have to spend them in vitality? No. Maybe that's bugged? I don't know. Is that a mine? Why am I drifting away? I thought I put my anchor down. God damn it. Where's that mine? Okay, I need to get better at piloting, apparently. The blue bar at the bottom is my personal power. So, like... I'm a robot and I need power. And, like, that's a part of it. It's kind of an interesting twist on, obviously, normally you need food in games like this. I kind of almost wish it forced you to use this one, but... Are we anchored though? Yeah, I think so. Right, I think we're anchored now. Do I need to turn off the main power? If I turn it off, do we start drifting? Is the anchor... The anchor's not electric, surely. I'm gonna go over. Have a look at what we can find. We'll probably need some scraps and stuff. Why is there so many of you? These are horrible little robots. I don't really know what the deal is. Okay, I need a cable. Hopefully there's some spare ones. If not, I can go get one off the ship. Oh yeah, there's one here. What am I talking about? But it is dark right now. Iron, glass, fabric, and copper. Thank God I'm waterproof, I know, right? Oh, what are you? I'm actually running out of batteries a little bit. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Well, I know I need to take more stuff off the ship. I died. God damn it. No, no. What do you mean here?
It's dark and quiet now, but it doesn't
What?
have to stay that way. Reconnect.
No.
Bring this place back to life.
What? No. No, 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 no. The playtime thing isn't working very well. Why is it doing this? Why is it putting me back to the very beginning every time? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. It's literally put me back to before I got my boat. Well, it is early access. But that's miserable. It's just like overwritten my saves. Well, that's me done with that game for a while, I guess. It is early access. I was gonna go for 2 hours, but... Oh, that sucks. It is, like I said, it is early access. The game's really cool. That's just, that save problem really screwed me over. I would know now, at least now, if I play it again, I'll be able to, like, get up to the boat bit super fast because I know what I need to do. So it's not so bad. Like, I hadn't actually... I reckon I could probably get back there in, like, 15 minutes. I just don't want to get back there straight away. I'm going to do a benchmark. Sometimes these look cool. But yeah, I mean... that game is very cool. It's interesting as well that it's only running at... even with DLSS on, it's running at 108 or 9 average FPS. It's on a 5090 at 1440p with DLSS on. So maybe optimization's got a little way to go yet. But yeah, I can see how the game could really sink its teeth into you, like building the boat up and trying to like optimize everything so you've got like a steady supply. I don't know where you get fuel from. I suppose you make it using spare electricity and you use a lot of solar panels and wind turbines. But yeah, I guess like building that to make your boat optimized and then get stronger so you can go and clear out more bases and stuff like that. It seems cool. I have seen stuff in the trailer where I said in the thumbnail and thing that it's more like an FPS game. In the stuff I'd seen of it, it did seem more FPS-y. Yeah, average FPS 97 frames per second. Weird. But like I said, early access, so who knows. Anyway, thank you to everyone that's been watching. I appreciate everyone that's been tuning in. I know these streams this week have been a little, like over the last week have been a little bit like more shorter, not so many. There is a reason for that, but you won't find out for a few days. But this week you will find out, so that's good. Anyway, thank you very much everyone that's been watching, and I will